Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be my monthly update for 50 Shades of Purple. This is a Fantastic Ladies collaboration project and I will have the group on Facebook linked down below if you're interested in joining, if you're interested in project panning, if you want to be part of a group of fantastic women who all support each other with low buys and makeup minimalism. You can find us all over there and hang out with us. The whole point of this product was to work on 50 products, all purple, or with purple packaging, or with purple somewhere in the name, or with some kind of connection to purple in some way. Because I do too many project pans, I gave myself a lot of usage goals on these products rather than giving myself the goal of finishing them because I can't. I knew I couldn't do that. So a lot of these have usage goals. Prior to today's update, I had met my goal on 7 items and I have met my goal on 1 new item. So I'm really happy about it. It is in this palette. I finally used that crumbly mess of an eyeshadow 20 times. This is it down here. I have so much pan showing, it is ridiculous. Most of that is because the product has crumbled all around the product and is floating around in this palette. It is a complete mess, but that being said, there's not much product in there at all. I will be repressing it now that I've met my goal. I've been saying for months that I know I need to repress this, but it's working fine loose. I just want to meet my goal of using it 20 times and then I'll repress it. So now that I've met my goal of using this 20 times, I will be cleaning this palette out, repressing that purple shade in here, and maybe I'll take it out so it could be safe and out of where I'm constantly picking it up and grabbing it and potentially dropping it. Or maybe I'll keep it in here and keep trying to use it occasionally because I don't feel like there's a lot of product left. I feel like I did use a huge amount of this. Not just from the 20 uses, but also I took a big chunk of this out and mixed it in with my purple finishing powder in my Too Faced Selfie Powder palette. So about 1/3 of it went into that palette and I used it up as a face powder. And so that's where the majority of the product went, but I also think I made a pretty significant dent on this just from using it those 20 times, which is surprising, but good. While I have this open, let me talk about some of the other shades in this palette. I used this purple shade here in the center, which is called Masquerade, I think. Yeah. I used this purple shade in the center called Masquerade one time, and I'm wearing this shade from Makeup Geek called Daydreamer today. So I used that one once. I want to use both of those shadows 20 times before they roll out as well. Every shade except for this shade and this shadow right here are in this project. So there's 7 shadows in this palette that are in this project. I want to hit pan on this one in this corner and this purple one down here. The rest I have usage goals for. So really excited to finally have used this shade 20 times. I can't believe how much product is gone. I would love to finish it. I will have a much better idea of where I'm at with that once I repress it because there's just powder everywhere. So I really don't know how much product is left until I finally repress it, and then I'll have a much better idea of what I'm dealing with. But I'm excited to have a goal met on 1 item. I'm not gonna go over the remaining 42 items in this project, but I do have a few here that I pulled out to talk about. The one with the most measurable progress is my body lotion. I've been doing really good with this. This is my new mark right here. So this is probably my best month yet. I really reached for this a lot. It's light, which is great for summer, and it soaks into my body really quickly. So I like it. It's not the best lotion I've ever used, but it's a good lotion for summer. The other lotion that I'm trying to project pan, which is in another project, is really heavy and fairly greasy. So I'm kind of saving that for when it's dry out here, because right now there's still a lot of humidity in the air and I don't need a heavy lotion. So this is perfect for this time of year. So really good progress. I don't think this will be an empty before the end of the year, but I definitely think I could finish this by the end of this project, which doesn't end until April 15th, I think. So I'm happy with that. I have a handful of lip products that I've used a few times, but nothing to really show off. First of all, I have a lip gloss from Butter London I used a few times. I have another lip gloss from ColourPop I used a few times. And I have my Revlon Kissable Balm Stain that I've used a few times. Still rolling up, still rolling up. There we go. Still a ton of product in this. My goal for all three of these is to finish them. I think that's a fairly unrealistic goal, but I couldn't help myself. And so I figured, what the heck, I'll just use them and enjoy them from now until April as much as I can. And if by some miracle I can finish them, great. But I'm not seriously expecting to finish all of these lip products, but I did reach for all of these a few times in the past month. So mission accomplished. I was not able to make a new mark on my bedhead Small Talk. I am now at the bottom of the line. Obviously the product went straight through the line last month, so I know I made progress, but not enough to make a new mark, which is too bad. But I got my hair done this past month, which means there was one time I had my hair washed and styled at the salon instead of me washing and styling it. And then I know for a fact there was another time where I just totally forgot to use this. I forgot to put in any hair products. I think I got distracted by one of the kiddos right in the middle of my morning routine. And when I came back to the bathroom, I completely forgot to go back to this step. So I realized that night when my hair was dry and I was looking at my hair in the mirror thinking, your hair looks strange. What's wrong with your hair today? And then I was like, oh yeah, I forgot to put my hair products in. It really makes a big difference as far as the way my hair behaves for the next couple of days between this and a pump of hair oil, which I like to add into my damp hair every day that I wash it. I finally used this nail polish one time. I did a pedicure this past week with this polish. This is Violet's Revenge from Butter London. I just want to use this 5 times, so I've got one use in now. It's a very pretty color. I like it. Glad to have gotten one use in for it. The last 2 products I want to talk about today are both also lip products. First of all, I have this lipstick from Anna Sui. I don't know what it's called. Anna Sui lipstick M02. It's a peachy shade in a cool star swirly shape. It's beautiful. It's more beautiful in the bullet than it is on my lips, but it's just a peachy shade. It's fine. My goal is to use this 50 times, and I've only used it twice now, but I'm happy to have finally gotten a couple uses in on that. And the last product is another lipstick that I've really been enjoying very much. I hadn't used it once before putting it in this project. Well, I used it once for a MAC lipstick try-on video, but other than that MAC lipstick try-on video, I've never used it before. And now it's like my go-to lipstick, and that is Twig from MAC in this limited edition packaging. My goal is to use half of the bullet. As you can tell, there's still quite a bit of product left, but I have been reaching for this a lot over the past couple months. And I do have a new line that I was able to make. It's a very small line, but if you guys know how slow it is for me, how slow I am with panning lipsticks, you know that's a big deal. The fact that I can make a line at all is kind of a big deal. So I'm very, very happy with that. And I've really been enjoying MAC Twig. It's a nice shade for fall. I just really like it. I thought about putting it on today, but I didn't. All right, you guys, that is it for this update for 50 Shades of Purple. There are still 42 products left in this project, so I got a long way to go. There are several products that I haven't touched yet, I haven't worked on at all, but I would like to keep working on the eyeshadows in this palette and reach for them a few times. A lot of these I just want to use 20 times, so hopefully I can continue reaching for these over the next month. But all of these shadows in the middle row still need 18 more uses before I hit my goal, so it's going to be a few months before I hit a goal on anything. But I'll keep working on them, you know, I'll keep at it. It'll be good. So that is it for this update, you guys. Thank you so very much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.